We're here again. No way Ben 10 is this OP. And you know, if you subscribe to your boy's channel, you get to do fun stuff like this, you know. Come on down, hit the subscribe button, buddy. But yeah, I put up a poll of who's the most OP here. And Franklin Richards won. Okay, we actually did a video on that. But I was like shocked. Alien X was 27%, bro. You know, I watched a lot of Ben 10, but I wasn't exactly keeping up with the power scaling when it came to Ben 10. I am what you call a passing fan of Ben 10. Okay, I am not a hardcore fanboy of Ben 10. Okay, my Ben 10 experience basically when I was watching it was, ooh, Heat Blast! Oh, his Omnitrix is acting up again. Okay, that was my experience, okay? I just wanted to see Heat Blast. I just wanted to see Diamond Head. I just wanted this punk-ass watch to actually work for an episode. That was my experience, okay? I was not exactly paying that much attention to the plot like that. I hear that he's stronger than Goku. I kind of just take y'all's word for it when it comes to Alien X that he's stronger than Goku. So we about to find out. But we're not just going to do Alien X, okay? We're going to do his strongest aliens. I want to see how OP Ben truly is, okay? So let's get into this. Ben 10 has a bevy of aliens. Of course, someone can always just say, well, he can just scan OP aliens and then just turn into those aliens, although I don't think it's exactly that simple. Ben 10. So I went down this list. I found power scale all of Ben's aliens. But I feel like we just focus on like one alien and it's always that alien. But they say Humongosaur is island level. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. Is Humongosaur island level? When going over Humongosaur, Korra's team argued that Humongosaur could be arguably dwarf star level strength. Get the freak out of here! He's definitely strong enough to destroy a mountain. I can argue he destroyed an entire island without going ultimate, hence my placement here. The creators in the past have stated Humongosaur is strong enough to lift way big. And this is only in base form. He's grown from about 12 feet to 60 feet tall and his strength can be multiplied up to 6 times. Okay. NRG number 7. NRG is made out of pure radiation and requires containment suit to order to not harm those around him. Outside of said suit, his radiation is no longer inhibited and he's basically flying around him with more energy and nuclear explosion. Okay, that can be a problem. Big Chill is country level? I remember Big Chill. I don't know if he's country level. And his reason is because Big Chill made it snow in the null void. I don't know. That seems like more like a hacks type thing. I don't even know what he's talking about. But I don't know about. I remember Big Chill. I don't know what we mean by country level. Maybe there's a hack there, but I don't know about that. Small planet level. Gravitech accidentally made a black hole, which was in the process of destroying Earth. Dang, you got aliens packing like this? You just got aliens packing like this in your Omnitrix? Really? Seriously? Black hole? I need to rewatch Ben 10. Large planet level. Atomics at number 4. The creators of the show has stated that Atomics is Ben's second most powerful transformation, right behind Alien X. But how is he, what makes him, okay, he didn't explain his feats and what compelled him to put him. The fact that he gave him a large planet level buster. Okay, so let's go at good old ChatGPT. How strong is he and what are his feats to justify? He's essentially a walking nuclear reactor combined with superhero aesthetics. He has atomic energy manipulation. His core power is generating, channeling, and controlling massive amounts of atomic nuclear energy. He can fire concentrated beams of explosive blasts of pure atomic energy. He defeated Vilgax effortlessly, but I feel like we get to the point where Vilgax gets defeated a lot effortlessly. Vilgax is such a great villain though in that OG Ben 10 series though. I love Vilgax. Scale him as a buster. ChatGPT said he's city level. High end. Country. Scaling level. Okay, planet level potential. Okay, maybe they are right. I don't know. I always say it's somewhere in the middle. Way big. Star level? You think he's star level? Okay, show me. I know way big. He can throw enemies inside his orbit and shoot laser strings that closer capable of destroying. He can destroy planets. He lives in cosmic storms. Hold on, let me confirm this. How about Way Big? He beat a planet-sized threat. Way Big destroyed the giant creature similar to a kaiju. He threw it to space and overpowered it with cosmic ray blasts. Okay. He's at least confirmed country buster to planet buster. Okay. And I kind of knew this about Way Big. I know Way Big is definitely one of his strongest ones, other than Alien X. Okay. He's high-end scaling potential. Multi-planetary! Takes dependent. There's an argument for a higher ending scale. Most fans cap him around planet level for consistency. Durability is actually planetary. Could withstand hits from foes his own size. Durability survives attacks from world level continents. Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay, who's number 2? Solar system. Okay, this whoever made this is clearly biased for Ben. I don't know like all of his feats, and that's Alien X that we're about to get into, because that's the one that we're really scaling, let's be real. But all the rest of these aliens, we might be kind of reaching. This is probably the most controversial pick. Duh. He held a big bang in his hands. I don't believe you. Y'all gonna have to show receipts for that one. I don't believe you. And then shot the energy. Let me remind all of you what I know what a big bang is. Damn, a big bang? Let's count the receipts. How about feedback? His whole shtick is absorbing, redirecting, and amplifying energy. This makes his destructive tier very wildly depending on what he's tapping into. He can absorb nuclear blast, comic energy, even magical energy in some cases. And he can redirect it. Okay, this is a hacks thing. This is kind of a hacks. Him himself is not powerful. His ability is a power. See, that's where I'm like, that's where we get into like hacks people. Okay? That's not strong though, because if I jump you, then you can't do none of that. If I catch you slipping, you can't do none of that. Absorbing and redirecting celestial energy from an Alien X at a sorely high tier. They're cosmic universal beings. Absorb planetary scale destructive potential. Absorbing the Nihilo. I'm not even going to pronounce that. He absorbs power from Medusa's day energy, cannon capable of wiping out planets and redirecting it. Okay, maybe that's fair. If he's able to do that, maybe that's fair. But that's depending on the situation. That's an hacks to me. Okay, now to get to the big boy. The big boy! The reason that we all compare Ben 10 to Superman and Goku, all these other people to begin with. Alien X. Alien X, which is the strongest of all aliens within the Omnitrix, the DNA sample of a celestial sapien, a species of omnipotent beings with the ability to do anything that they desire. What does that mean? What does anything they desire mean? Because like I said, I ain't really woke to Alien X like that. I watched it, but I wasn't like listen, bro. I was like, I don't know how old when I was watching Ben 10, but I wasn't exactly paying attention to the plot. I was paying attention enough, but like I said, I wasn't power scaling the aliens, bro. I was just like, there's a problem every episode. There's a new alien. Ben needs to find a way to deal with that problem with the new alien. And sometimes he gets a new alien. Then his watch acts up, and then he wins at the end of the day because he's the main character. Okay, that's what I remember for Ben 10. I need to rewatch Ben 10, man. Within every Alien X, there's 2 personalities, but in Ben's case, there's 3. And all personalities must agree on a task before anything happens. I do remember that. Couldn't it take and this is like why this power is like so OP. Couldn't it take like generations upon generations for him to even be able to use said power? Were there like some type of like alien flying heads one episode? Or were my kid self just like drunk when I watched it? I feel like I remember that, but I don't really remember it. I was right! There was floating alien heads! I was like, bro, was that a fever dream? Was I on drugs? One time he was convinced the personalities helped him create a near identical copy of the universe when the original one was destroyed. Wow, that's neat. Like the whole universe? Not a planet? A universe? He can manipulate reality however he pleases. He's not even created an entire universe. Even going off a ranker, he's able to alter reality itself. He's basically invulnerable and can shape-shift at will. Okay, now do Alien X. Alien X can literally rewrite reality, create universes, and undo existence. What are we doing? What are we doing? Can he fight anybody though? Bro, I need to rewatch Ben 10. Cause he really fight, cause like what, how does he fight? I don't remember. Let's say if he was fighting Superman. Would he need to come to an agreement to even fight Superman? Does he have to come to an agreement for every single little thing? I'm kind of confused. I understand. I feel like the way that they're explaining it, I feel like it's almost like you're playing in like the casino, like you're trying to get all sevens, like you're trying to be like you're trying to win the lottery, essentially. Theoretically, he's capable of anything, limited only by internal council debates. He's functionally invulnerable. Other alien X's have withstood cosmic destruction without flint. What? Okay, so never mind. It doesn't matter because they could have even hurt him, even if they wanted. Can stop, rewind, or alter time itself. What in the broken character is this nonsense? That's not broken. That's not even a character. That's just like, boom, I win. That's basically, so basically you're telling me Alien X is basically, no, I win. No, I win. I win times a million. No, I win times a billion. I win times infinity. I just win. Just write the words, I win. Mortality, regeneration exists beyond normal physical laws, can't truly be killed by conventional means. He has created an entire universe after wiped it out. He can shake galaxies, is virtually limitless, extending to multiversal feats, depending on the interpretation. Theoretically, he is boundless. He is a universal, I mean, he's not even a universe buster. He's a fictional. This is what I like to call a fiction buster. He busts the concepts of fiction. There's no beating him, right? Right.
Let's roast this weenie.
We're trembling.
I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I know he lost in the Ben 10 reboot. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care. He can't beat Goku, though. He already took a nail to some scrubs. I don't know the context. I don't know what's happening. But I'm holding this over Ben 10 fans every single time. I don't care if it's canon or not. Okay, he can't beat Goku, though. Okay, he lost the scrubs. Okay, I don't care. 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 La 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 la. Scrubs! Scrubs! He can't beat Goku, though. That's all I know. Wow, that is a busted character. That literally is just the I win type character. Well, I guess if it come to agreement or whatever. However long that takes. But yes, that is indeed a cracked character. But he still lost his little scrubs. Now, look at him laid out. Look at his head laid out. Oh, I'm using this every single time I don't get freaked. I'm done.